it was the continuation of yesterday. And yesterday, it was not recorded, all that part. And I felt right now something from yesterday, and I don't know what it is. And I am following you because otherwise I could not share anything and be in my own trance and come back. And then sometimes you can feel how stupid can everything be with the cables. So maybe I always thought of the quantum camera, because when people told me, why don't you record these kind of things? And I said, because there is not a quantum camera. Because the quantum camera is not like this camera that is only getting my words and that's it. And the image, it doesn't matter at all. It's the message. And the message is not just the words at all. It's being able of seeing the liquid structure. That in some way, it doesn't matter if you use this or that word, because how they are connecting with these segments, creating this liquid structure. And this has nothing to do with video, but it has a lot to do with visualizing it. So yesterday we were talking about all these things. And the patterns and the lack of things that they can create a pattern when something is lacking, you know? Because many times, because we are searching for what we are seeing, and we say, what is that? But we are not searching for what we don't see. So if you cannot measure it, not with your eyes or with machines, then it doesn't exist. And in the same way as this explanation about science, it works with our rational mind. Our rational mind are the inverse of the science, the negative of the science. And the science adapts to the people, and the people is adapting to the science. Because it's a creation, a human creation. And what I'm talking about is about something that is beyond any human creation. Where I was. where you are.
Crazy easy.
Today, you're gonna realize that you don't exist.
Yeah.
That you are the two people speaking here on this couch, arguing with each other who's more real.
Yeah.
I haven't. So, you've been many times in this situation in that I'm always telling you that there is something observing us, and you have feeling it higher and higher and higher, but there is always an explored higher. That you know there is something, but your rational mind is impossible to put a word about that, because you still haven't been able to, you just felt something, but it's impossible to express in any language. In any language, I mean all the languages. Everything is a language. The music is a language, painting is a language, writing is a language, all the languages that we have, everything is a language. Everything, 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 absolutely everything, with the plants, with everything is a language. But, so we are not even aware that they are languages, you know? The thing is that I explained this to you, to tell you something,
Yeah.
and I forgot what I was going to tell you. But this concept was awesome.
Yeah.
These are the kind of things that, as a person, I would like to have in my knowledge bag. And then being fast like that, you know? Pam, pam, ping, pam, 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 ping. And then is the combination, is the quantum of the video club owner that is suggesting you some kind of movies.
Oh my god.
We are broken.
Yeah.
Oh my god. In English, we are broken means that you are ruined, bankrupt. No, we are worse. Broken bones. Broken bones. Glass bones. No. Where is the other one? Now, yes.
Yeah.
I think you had both. I don't know how you did it. Yeah, now it's okay.
Yeah. Wow.
And can you do it to the other side now?
So?
Now to the other side. No, you have to change. Look,
Yeah.
when you do it this way.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Check which one. Which one?
This.
The second of your left
Yes, the second of my left.
goes down.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it could be the other way. So do it the other way around.
Yeah.
And now, yep, in the other way. Now in the way that you wouldn't do it. Yeah. Unbelievable that a child would have known in the very first millisecond, would have known when he or she learned one way. Maybe she tried the other way immediately, or maybe not, I don't know.
Oh my God.
And it's not a matter of being a boy or a girl no, it's a matter of, that's why I don't believe in that stupid thing, that for rational thing, yeah, do whatever you want and whatever, but at this level, there is no difference in between a boy and a girl. There is no difference in a boy and a man and a woman, a granda and a grandma. No difference at this. We have to practice dialogues. Because what I do is all the time is getting my own dialogue and then I share it with you, but I'm not dialoguing with you. Only from time to time. Sometimes there is a wheel coming, boom, boom, and it's a wheel of the car. And what is this? And it is you sending me a message. That wheel, you know what I mean? It's a message. And I have no idea what that other message is, but it's my mobile. And why is this happening? It's another synchronicity. Yeah, you can do all the synchronicities you want. I'm never gonna believe in you, God of synchronicities. Who you think you are, the God of synchronicities? But we are synchronized. In a way that nobody would believe. I'm not saying understand. Because if they believe, there's nothing to understand. And that's the principle of the religions. And the principle of the corruption when it's transferred through books. Are people who are not honest and they are taking the religion into that direction. Raping children or having power in controlling the society. So, religion is not good or bad. At all. John Lennon said, and no religions too. Like, if you can imagine this, of course, no religions. But it should be 8,000 million different religions if they want, or having the only one. And the only one is not a religion, is more metaphysical than any religion. Because if we write everything we've been exposing in all these years, the whole holy book would be much, 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 much wider. My God, my neck. I can hear your hard drive thinking. Can you hear it?
Yes.
There are two hard drives.
Yes.
Well, two that we know that they are running now. But the others are 6. It was chaotic. I think I feel like turning it off.
Yeah.
Oh, but did I manage to explain? No, I didn't manage. I didn't finish about the quantum camera. I said one side only.
Yeah, okay.
The other one, I think I said what the problems. I don't know. Any camera is just recording when I'm speaking and when I'm not. But when I'm not, it's like nothing is happening. But it's not true. There are happening infinite things, even when I'm talking. So it's only getting the words. That's what I was saying at the beginning. So all these things that I explained to you now is what the quantum camera would be able to do. Quantum camera as a concept, it wouldn't be a camera because they need many artificial intelligence to measure many different things, awareness of awareness, and all together. And then that's how you amplify your senses using that study that they do in this laboratory, filling with this kind of quantum camera. And everybody can do it. Absolutely everybody. And then maybe this camera would be cool because it would know, it could be like seeing the levels, you understand? And seeing it from all of them. So that quantum camera would be like any person before getting born. That the same kind of information that quantum camera has it.
Oh my God.
But in that kind, but nothing about feelings, about this, about, you know, that's it, nothing else, but everything about that. So, yeah, because I don't know if it would be able to separate in between brain, mind, which is the rational mind, and unzip your rational mind. These 3 different levels that people are not aware of, most of the people, but many of the people are aware of. Probably 50%. But when I said at the beginning, it was most of the people. It was like 80%, and I'm still saying that. It's 80% and 50%, because it's mixing with the 3D glasses. It's like it's not red or blue. It's volume. It's a new world that I'm feeling with the flames in there.
Yeah.
And it's when you close one eye, it's all that color. Yeah. All the opposite. You know, if you are looking with the blue, you only see the reds. Yeah. Because the blue is filtered and you don't see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe not. It doesn't matter. Even if it was the other over, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What I mean is that with one eye, you see one of the colors, with the other eye, the other colors, so it's completely different patterns. So you have one vision, two visions, and then both of them, which is nothing like any of the other two. Call it the combination, but you don't know. But it is some kind of combination. And maybe that kind of combination is different in you and in me. For sure. Yeah. And there are differences in between women and men. Specifically in the seeing, because of the eyes. I don't remember now, I studied this many years ago, but we have two things called bastoncillos and something else. And those are the ones that they are differentiating the colors. And women are able to differentiate more colors than men. In general. Maybe some women that are not,
Yeah.
but in general it's like that. And that's a thing that could make them be more aware of the differences, even in between women, because of the difference. Because what I mean is just, it doesn't matter if you have a superpower or a super disability.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's something a lot and something you are lucky enough. So it's what I always said, when you close your eyes, your hearing increases, not in the volume, increases in many other connections now that you feel in the orientation, spatial orientation through the walls and the echo that you were never aware of if you were not in a dark place or you with your eyes closed. And every blind person is their routine life. They can find a mosquito better than you. Yeah, because in the night you don't see in the night you don't see it, but he knows where it is, more or less.
Oh my God.
So the quantum camera. The lack of quantum camera is what is creating this. This is the rudimentary basics of the quantum camera. Because in the future, when they are talking about this, they say, oh, this was the guy who was talking about this concept that we could do. Yeah, he was a guru, but he died and nobody knew him. But at least you are all welcome.